there it is, folks. A very sad sight to see indeed. An end of another era for one of these fantastic Great Lake freighters of the Great Lakes. MV Cuyahoga, making its way off Lake Erie for the very last time. And what I'm going to do just for you is get the drone up, get some fantastic shots of this fantastic classic vessel on this beautiful sunrise here on Port Colborne as she comes off Lake Erie for the very last time.
On a quiet July morning, she slipped across Lake Erie one last time. The MV Cuyahoga. Veteran of 1,000 voyages, is heading home. But not to a port, not to load, but to rest. She was born in 1943 in River Rouge, Michigan, built by American Shipbuilding for the U.S. Maritime Commission during World War II. Launched as the J. Burton Ayres, she was part of a wartime class of drag bulk carriers, built fast and strong to support the war effort. But peace didn't retire her. After the war, she entered commercial service and never looked back. In 1956, she was renamed Cuyahoga, after the river that winds through Ohio. A symbol of industry and grit. For decades, the Cuyahoga hauled iron ore, coal, and limestone through the heart of North America. From Duluth to Detroit, Cleveland to Kaniha, she was part of the endless rhythm of the lakes. She weathered Great Lake storms, engine retrofits, ownership changes, and even a grounding on the St. Clair River back in 1974. But she always came back and she kept working. Now, after 82 years afloat, the Cuyahoga's final port of call is marine recycling. A shipbreaker's yard where the stories are silent but never forgotten.
Here she is for the very last time, coming into Port Colborne off Lake Erie. Cuyahoga, the 82-year-old vessel that tragically has now come to an end of its life. Another sad day for the classic freightliners of the Great Lakes. Being towed in by Molly 1 and Wyatt at the back. They've been guiding her up Lake Erie for the last 24 hours, and now they're finally here. There's quite a few drones flying around, so I'm glad I got mine up over there. So anyway, the noise you can hear in the background is coming from the mill, so it's not really much of a hum from this. It is the mill behind me. So anyway, I'll leave you with the footage. Now this vessel could have carried on sailing a bit longer if it wasn't for a couple of unfortunate instances, like a couple of fires that she had. In May of 2023, she suffered an engine room fire on Lake Erie, and the crew abandoned the ship. Assistance arrived, and Cuyahoga was eventually towed to Kingsville, Ontario, then Ashtabula in Ohio for repairs. And she returned to service in October 2023. And sadly, on March the 15th, during winter layup in 2024, a second major fire erupted at the Ashtabula. It's believed to have started in the self-unloading boom conveyor system. So it's just a lot of unfortunate circumstances, which has led to this vessel now being retired and brought up here for scrap. Now, what it looks like they're trying to do is push the stern out, push the bow in this way, because I'm just going to line it up. These people, Port Colborne Marine Cycling crew over here waiting for arrival. So I'm going to go to the back of her so I'm completely out of the way, but I can still stay in the sunlight. 1943, this vessel was launched as J. Burton Ayres, and then later on in life it was renamed Cuyahoga, and now he's here at his final resting place at the Port Colborne Marine Recycling Place, where over the coming weeks and months it will be slowly dismantled and recycled, and hopefully parts of the ship will go on to live somewhere else. Who knows, maybe as part of another vessel. But once again, it's just another sad day for those people who follow the ships on the Great Lakes, for those people who have actually worked on this particular vessel over the decades. It's a sad day for people in the shipping industry to see such a Great Lake freighter come to an end like this. But it was inevitable, it was going to happen one day, and it's happened.
Every piece of her, from rivets to rudder, will be salvaged, melted, reused, reborn. But the soul of the ship, the people who served her, that lives on. The Cuyahoga was more than steel. She was a link in the chain of the Great Lakes history, a living, moving monument to industrial strength and endurance. Farewell to the MV Cuyahoga. You carried the weight of the continent, and now we carry your story.
Alright, I hope you enjoyed today's video. Sorry it's a bit of a sad one, but these things do happen. So anyway, thank you very much for watching. If you've not done already, please do like and subscribe. It really does help my channel, keeps it growing. And on behalf of everyone that's sailed and worked on Cuyahoga, we wish you all the best in the afterlife. Until the next video, stay safe. See you all soon.